This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from SoFi Stadium. Here's Darius Davis to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
380. Delta stop. Set.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. First carry here for Omarion Hampton. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Throwing, Herbert. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On play action now, Herbert. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for LA. 31 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
380. Set.
They'll run, and here's Omarion Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 46, here's second down and 9.
Camp. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Set.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He'll find an open man. It's Allen. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
That's another.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Set.
Give up the middle to Harris. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 31-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Set. Ready.
They'll go with Hampton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 7.
But, hey, Ram. Ram. Set.
Now Herbert. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. Pistol here for Herbert. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Lion.
On play action. Now Herbert. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Set. Ready.
Here's Hampton. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
A chance now to make up for that earlier pick six. They have it first and goal. Here's a run with their tight end. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Will Dissly, touchdown Chargers. It's his third touchdown on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. But dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
To throw on the first play, it's Smith. Gets into the hands of the rookie, Dante Thornton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. Here's Gino. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. The right side is taken in by Beck. He's to the 15. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big-time play for Vegas. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's Genty. And he's in! Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders will take a 14-6 lead.
Chargers 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Grenade. Run. Set. Grenade. Run.
Herbert now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Conklin. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 43-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On play action, it's Herbert. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy 1st down. Really well done.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Hampton, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Bringing up 3rd
and what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That is caught by the tight end, Rondé Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. his first NFL touchdown. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for two.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in with Harris. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion ties this game up. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Gino. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the gun, Smith. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. He'll manage only a couple. Darian Porter in on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7.
Set. 380. Set.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short. Now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Third down and 3.
Set. 80.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
J.K. Scott.
On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At the 49-yard line.
They go play action with Smith. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Vegas. From the shotgun, Smith. First down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Gino to throw. They'll try to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it, where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Black 80, black.
On first down, Herbert. That's complete. It's Lad McConkey.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Set. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
1st and 10.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open.